What's going on, guys? It's Joe Bricks here, and it's Monaco race week in Formula 1, and I just wanted to have a look at this Lego Make Your Own Creation design. It's the McLaren MCL60 Monaco 2023 edition, and the design is done by Lucas Design. So this car is very interesting to me because I actually went to this race that this took place in the Monaco 2023 Grand Prix. And I just thought it's an absolutely amazing design. It's the Triple Crown Livery, which is the three most important races in motorsport, just to signify that McLaren have won them, and the liveries that they won them with. And basically they've chopped them up into three pieces: the front, the middle, and the back. And yeah, it's shown on this car. McLaren were not very competitive last year, not going to lie. So this car didn't place very well, and it didn't really break any headlines. But it's still a stunning looking piece, I think. It's an absolutely amazing design that someone has gone to all this effort. I have the other ones here, the other two Formula 1 cars that Lego have made. And Lego designed. This obviously isn't Lego designed. This is a make your own creation. So you're responsible for, you buy the designs from this person online on Rebrickable, and then you're responsible for getting your own parts, essentially, which is, this comes with, I believe, 2,900 parts on the list. I don't think that includes stickers. You're responsible for also getting your own stickers, because like I said, the guy just provides the designs, but there are sticker sheets out there that you can have printed or buy for this. But yeah, 2,900 pieces, which in comparison to the other two made by Lego, I think they come in around 1,600 pieces, if I'm not mistaken, and phenomenally costly. If you are at all familiar with them or you've bought them before, they have the newest one, which is, hang on, I'll grab them. We have the brand new for this year, Mercedes AMG Patronus, which is really cool. I really like that one. I like the fact that it's now got the slick tyres on, which is a lot better, although they are the same size, the front and back, which on a real Formula 1 car they are obviously not. But yeah, I love the slick tyres. That's a new mould, I think, just for this year that Lego have got. It's just way more accurate, just better in every way. It looks better. Obviously this has a manually operated DRS flap, which is is what it is. You can see in there, you can see the engine and stuff. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can just about see in there. And then we have the previous year's McLaren, which McLaren and Lego seem to have. Obviously, that's not a Lego McLaren, but yeah, they were the first to strike up like a Formula 1 kind of partnership. I know they've done stuff with Ferrari in the past, but for a full scale, the scale is 1/8, so it's 1/8 the size of a real car. So for a 1/8 design, McLaren and Lego got together first on that. The DRS flap there is it's a bit rough. Sorry, that was off camera, but it's a bit rough. So not as nice as the newer ones, and the halo there is very, very fixed. There's nothing, they're very limited in parts. It's very fun to build. The mixture is fun to build, and that feels very satisfying. That is immensely satisfying. You can see the wheel turning in there, perfect. The wishbone suspension looks good. I believe at this time that McLaren didn't have very many sponsors, so it's not missing a bunch of stickers at all. This is literally just what it looked like. And the wheels, they're not slicks. I don't quite know what they are. Obviously it's what Lego could do with the moulds at the time. But if you say the wet tyres, because they have the blue, I think they're full wet tyres. So yeah, that's why they've got the tread on, because normal Formula 1 cars don't really carry tread. But yeah, it's very cool. You can see directly into the engine. On this one, wishbone suspension at the back again, and But yeah, it's a nice design. It's a nice weight, nice size. It looks good on the wall. But yeah, very simple. Both of them very, very simple. That doesn't move at all. You see, everything's very fixed. It looks good. And it's simple to put together. Everything's very fixed. So, onto this one, onto the Make Your Own Creation, which I can't find any videos on YouTube of this. Only ones by Lucas himself showing what the design would look like, and they're about 8 seconds long. So I thought it'd be interesting to make a video where you can see some of the features that he's obviously tried to go for, and just looking at the side pods here and stuff, massively over-engineered. Like I said, double the number of pieces of those other ones. Just absolutely crazy levels of detail that he's gone to. As you can see, this here is just like in a real Formula 1 car. They have like a little padding, like a surround around the driver, so the driver gets in and then this padding goes around them in effect, and that, you know, if you have a crash road, this comes off first and they throw it out at car, so that comes off, and that's its own independent part. And you do have a, if it works, a manually operated DRS flap little control in the car. It's not really working that well because it's quite tight, but I don't know if you can see that, but it does. There is a whole system that feeds down into the cockpit, and then there's a little handle here that allows you to actually manually open and close the DRS flap, which is very extremely accurate and extremely cool when it works. But sometimes it gets a little bit tight, and it doesn't like to work. So I think the guy has updated the instructions on this a few times and probably done a few iterations by now. So this was obviously built to earlier standards, and some things will fit together better now as his instructions have developed and whatnot. The stickers are just bought online, and you can see they're absolutely not the best. The Google Chrome stickers, because the Circle they were extremely hard to apply. I hate applying stickers on a good day, and sometimes the sticker sheet actually tore. So these stickers are perfect, absolutely spot on, and all these on the front, absolutely spot on. But anyway, you've had to kind of work with a circular object or this, which is slightly curved, it didn't go very well at all. And this also isn't connected to anything. I'm not really sure if that's a problem. But yeah, so the windows on this are fully adjustable. The mirrors, sorry. Fully adjustable, so you can put those wherever you want. The suspension is very intense in how it's put together. It's very realistic, but as I said, this is a version 1 iteration and it doesn't go together very well. With the other models, I would be absolutely happy to. I could give those to my little nephews and say, you know, have a go with those on the floor. This is an absolute decoration piece. This should never leave the wall. I mean, you know, there's an engine inside. This actually comes off. There's an engine inside which, this is a little piece that comes off. There's an engine inside that works just the same as the others. So when you rotate the wheels, you can see it clicking and moving. It's not really moving at the minute, but it does, trust me. I might need a bit more space to get it actually rolling. But yeah, there's gears in there and the engine, which works just like the other. There's a piston, a little mini V6 piston engine. But yeah, the suspension at the front is very iffy how it's put together. I'd like for a tighter fit, which I'm assuming is because I made this back when iteration 1, and I'm assuming these instructions have since been a bit revised. Because yeah, a lot of the pieces are really cool. A lot of the wishbone suspension pieces and stuff like that, and it's put together very much like how I imagine you feel like you're building an actual Formula 1 car when you assemble this, put it that way. And he has quite a few more designs. In fact, I've just seen, as I was preparing for this video, that he has done the current one, which this is obviously last year's iteration, and already this design was revealed by McLaren like 3 days ago, and there we go. Already has it done. Ready. Which I would absolutely love to build that one. I think it looks really cool. That's a tribute to Senna. The Brazilian kind of livery. Everyone wanted them to do the Marlboro one, but obviously they don't do stuff like that anymore. But yeah. It was extremely challenging to build. A lot of the, as I said, version 1 instructions didn't quite make sense as to where stuff was supposed to go. But I think that's just more to do with the software that you use to design the thing. It won't be as good as Lego's software, and they will go through so many revisions and iterations to get something perfect. This could have done with that Lego kind of attention, but it's amazing for what it is and what it ends up looking like. I absolutely love it. But yeah, like I said, it's not really for playing with, because bits will fall off, bits aren't engineered to that same kind of standard. And I wish they were using the slick tyres from the Mercedes, as I showed you earlier, rather than these. These aren't intermediates, they aren't wets, they're just, to me, they don't really look right. Even if it was a show car, even if they were taking this, to a shopping centre to show off, I don't think they'd have these kind of tyres on, so it doesn't look quite like I'd like. And these Pirelli things are just stickers. Now, I know you can buy these as tyres with the Pirelli and everything printed on from eBay. Might be worth it. They are quite dear, I think. I think it probably cost you like £40 for a set, which it costs enough anyway if you were to buy all the Lego pieces to build this, and then the sticker kit, and yeah, it costs way more than than the already expensive 1/8 Mercedes, which is £170, I think, or £150 if you get it on offer. But yeah, I like the Halo. Halo's very cool. Looks much more accurate than the Mercedes one. And yeah, just an immense amount of detail has gone into it, and into the sticker work and stuff like that, and the suspension, and yeah, it's just a very fun build. But I'd look forward to building the next one. If they obviously have released it, so I'll have to have a look at how much getting all the parts together on Bricklink or something like that, and then maybe do a video on that one, on the Senna one. But they have others that Lego don't make themselves. The Ferrari, the new SF74, something, I have no idea. SF24, yeah, SF75 was the previous iteration, I think. They have that. They have the RB20. Other stuff, I don't think they make ones like the Haas and I think Sauber already have a contract with someone else that can make them. I think it's Kada in Japan can make the Saubers. So you'll never see a Lego iteration of the Sauber, is what I'm saying. But yeah, this is one of my absolute favourite liveries on a car, so really happy to have it. Obviously we have the, I don't know if you can see, have the Senna McLaren that Lego recently put out, which is not 1/8, much to my dismay, but it's a lot cheaper. I think it was £70, and it comes with the Senna and the trophy, which I don't have next to it at the minute. But yeah, basically that was just a quick look at the McLaren MCL60 and the mock design behind it, with some of its features. And it does have the rotatable steering wheel in there, but the suspension is very iffy in how it connects to the wheels. So like I said, I wouldn't trust being able to rotate it and stuff like that. But as a display piece, wall piece, whatever, absolutely spot on, and I absolutely love the design. So yeah, thank you for watching.